All right, guys, welcome back. If you follow my Facebook channel or my Instagram, you'll know how much I like or love that Tomschoo stove that I ordered. I've added videos and pictures of cooking on it and everything else. The one thing that I did notice is I didn't even put on there how to put it together or what came with it or anything else, so I'm going to do that tonight. So it's a Tomschoo, it's that gasifier stove, alcohol and wood, which this is how it comes in the package. It's pretty decent, you know, lightweight for what you need to do. So now when you open it, this one actually comes with your little grate. It's just a little grill that sits on there. You know, it's small. You said, what am I going to use that for? I've used that for everything so far. It does come with your crossbars. I don't know if you can see that good. There we go. Comes with your crossbars. Comes with your alcohol dish, which what I've been using this for is to set underneath it to catch the ash. The top half of it, which if you can tell, I've used the crap out of this thing. Then you have your base with the ventilation in it. And then you have where you put your fire, or not your, yeah, where you put your fire, where you put your wood in. And then you, on the inside of here, that's where your gasification comes into play. What I have done the past few weeks is, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all set up. But what I've done the past few weeks is I actually went and bought wood pellets. And these wood pellets that I bought work absolutely amazing in this thing. The longest burn I've had so far was 2 hours. And that's plenty of time to do what you need to do to get everything going. 2 hours is plenty of time. And it burns amazing. Cooks everything all the way through. I was watching a video a couple days ago saying how these things, the gasifier stoves like these, that it takes a long time to boil your water and everything else. I've never had a problem. It's been, last time I used it, I think it was like 2-3 minutes to get it to a good boil, to where, you know, you got what you want. But yeah, I mean, it worked great for what I was using it for. So here's what it looks like all set up. That's the inside. And like I said, it is the Tomschoo, which your little grill too will sit on top. I took the crossbars off last time I used it, but I mean, it works good. It's not a bad little setup. So, but yeah, there's barely any weight to it at all. I mean, this thing's super light. I got it in my my bag that stays in the car, so my EDC bag. So what I'm going to do is, these are the pellets that I was using, just the regular old pellets, just the Pit Boss. It's the apple. So what I'm going to do now is I'll fill it up, show you guys how it works with it filled up and how the gasification works. Then this here is what I'm actually going to cook for you guys. There's remnants of it. But yeah, what I'll do is get that stove going so you guys check it out. And like I said, on this one, what I'm going to do is use the wood pellets. So first thing you want to do is, I have a little cup in there still. Get you a few cups, dump them in. Now the wood pellets on this stove, it's not so fine to where it falls through, so that's a plus. And then the other thing I did was, in my EDC bag, got the hand sanitizer. So just take some hand sanitizer, put it on there. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I don't have a lighter with me right now. Let it sit there. And boom, just like that, you're already rolling. Now what I've found out with the flame going here right now for the stove, it takes a few minutes for it to get going, but once these wood pellets start going, it is perfect. So I'm going to let this sit there, and while we're doing that, I will turn you guys around so you can see. Maybe. And also keep in mind, the reason I like this stove so much is because I got on Amazon, it was shipped to me the very next day, and it was only $18.99. I don't know how much it'll be when you see this video, but $18.99 for a great stove that you can take with you backpacking, leave it in your EDC bag, or just do what I'm doing and just test them out and see how they work. Like I said, this one works perfect. It's just now starting to, let me put it back down here. It's just now starting to go through the process of the gasifier. So what I'm going to do is let it sit there for a few more minutes. But like I said, man, this thing for the price, it's killer. And then once you see how good it cooks, and you know, everybody complains about how these stoves sometimes you can't really adjust the temperature of them or anything else. But at that point, I mean, if you're in a situation where you're in a survival situation, you don't care how fast it cooks your stuff. You just want to get it done and eat. So that's the reason I got this one, is to leave in the car just in case. So yeah, it's starting to go now. So what I'm going to do is I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but what we'll do is take the pan, which is my potatoes. Where you at? Oh, there you are. This is my potatoes, onion, and I put a couple of yeah, use a pizza. I'm losing my mind today. Put it towards the center. I put a couple sausages in there with it too, just for the flavor. But I mean, as you can see down here at the bottom, I mean, it has almost a perfect flame on it at all times. Now I did notice when I put the actual wood sticks in it, it was crazy. It was coming out, and that was one of the videos I did before. But like I said, these wood pellets, this is the only way I'm going to go. And before this video is over, I put some in a baggie, a big Ziploc baggie, and it doesn't weigh anything to leave in an EDC bag. So I mean, from that point, you can put it anywhere, you can do whatever you want with it. But yeah, what I did with this is I had my striker, then I had some hand sanitizer, put on the wood pellets itself, and poof, there it goes. And also, I don't know if you can tell on this either, but the pan I'm using on here is actually a decent sized pan, and it stays on there pretty sturdy from the not the clamps, but the crossbars that I was telling you about. And you can always take those crossbars completely out. I took them out before, and it cooks the same way. I just like having them in there. It came with it, why not use it? So yeah, she's starting to cook up pretty good right now. So I'd say about another 10-15 minutes, and we'll be good to go with dinner. Then you can see how it turns out and everything else. Alright guys, so we're back. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but she's definitely starting to fizzle. But there is your gasification. That's what I was trying to show you before. It's at perfect gasification right now, to where it comes out the top, and it's just a perfectly even burn, even on the bottom, just perfectly even. The whole pan is getting it right now. So I mean, everything's going the way it should be going. So here soon we'll be good to eat. Okay guys, so I am done. I like mine a little crispy anyway. That's why I left it on there a little bit longer. But I'm done cooking. This took about roughly 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, the flame's still going perfect, and it will continue to go perfect until I turn it off. Not even turn it off until it runs out. What I was saying before about the pellets is I put them in a Ziploc baggie. So it's light. I've pulled it out, and this here, that can probably get you by if you do it sparingly the way you're supposed to, that could probably get you by for at least 4 to 5 days max, you know, just cooking when you're supposed to. But yeah, like I said, this thing is amazing for how much I paid for it, and you know, put your EDC back together the way you want it. So this is me signing out. You guys like this video, like, subscribe, pass it along for me, and leave me a comment if you guys have any questions. Thanks. Have a great night.